It is the best show in town. It is the best LGBTQI show. So darling, why haven't you subscribed? Monday to Thursday, bringing you breaking news Wahala. On Friday, sex, education. And Saturday, burning questions. You know, all those questions you've been thinking of asking. Saturday is the day for you, darling. Ask your questions about religion, your questions about what you want to know about us, your question about anything. You can access anything on Saturdays doing burning questions. And you know one thing, you could to be the lucky winner to win our giveaways on Saturdays. And on Sundays, to crown it all, we have the market woman and shade girl. So darling, why do you want to miss out on all these interesting things? Help this channel by clicking the subscribe button.
Just like the battle between the devil and God, as eternal as it is the same way the battle between JPKI and Ageless have raged on. Two of them have fought each other for moon, stars, sun, earth, day upon day, January, February, March, April, May to December. Every time is JPKI fighter and Ageless. Another news again has surfaced rather from JPKI fighter stage, where he posted a particular guy stealing rice from a burial event and claimed he was the brother of Ageless. While some people have denied that, oh, this is not true, some people have said that, oh, it is true, and they know the brother and is popular in a way, and the brother actually took the rice. But who do we actually believe on this news? We'll be asking questions like, is this truly true? And does this really reflect the family of the Ageless family, how they are living? Or is this just another ploy by JPKI fighter going too deep and trying to blackmail Ageless by all means possible, including churning out lies? We're going to just answer all this on Breaking News Wahala today. As you guys know, we keep it real, we keep it truthful, we give our opinions unbiased, unabashed, and undiluted. I'm your host, Marvelous Atafik Kelechi, and I'm always joined by Chimereze Henry Awunaya in our Toronto studios in Canada. Chimereze, how are you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Chef. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much. So guys, take a look at the video, and when we come back, Hero Talk starts proper.
Your baby no trenches. Make my money buckle, make my money plenty. Oh, your baby no trenches. Make my money buckle, make my money plenty. I don't call my mama, she don't bless me, yeah. She don't bless me, no man can contest me, yeah. As I don't call my mama, she don't bless me, yeah. She don't bless me, no man can contest me. Oh yeah, they're ready for the boy. They wanna see the boy. London city, every city got to be the boy. I know them sexy ladies wanna eat the boy. Smartest boy. Oh, clever boy. Blessings forever.
Video, JPKI fighter said that the guy belonged to the brother, he was the brother of Ageless. The video is very, very funny because that guy seems to be a hungry thief. That's the word I will use, because he threw his slippers there. We saw the way he was dancing, but his hands were ministering to the rice kept at the back there. The rest that he threw his slippers to the back, he tried to carry the rice from okay, let me not try and give my opinions first. Let me just say. But seriously, what do you truly feel about this issue? What do you feel about it? Do you believe that truly this is Ageless brother? And if truly this is Ageless brother, what do you truly feel?
To be honest, starting with the video, I've watched a lot of video, but this one was a very creative video. I've never seen a creative thief like I told Marvelous. This thief was doing Michael Jackson moonwalk with his hands stealing the rice while his feet and his body were dancing. His head was just observing. This guy. My God, this guy can thief even your head without you knowing. This guy is a chronic thief. Oh. This guy is a chronic thief. But back to the story, it being Ageless brother. Do I know Ageless? I personally don't know Ageless family, but I know people have been talking, tongues have been whiling that this is Ageless brother. At the same time, I feel JP Crime Fighter is going too far. We know that when you quarrel with people, you keep family out of quarrels. You keep brothers, you keep mothers, you keep father out of personal issues. But for JP Crime Fighter to be constantly digging into Ageless personal life, looking for faults for him to castigate and demise Ageless is very appalling, is very belittling, is very disappointing for a so-called activist. And my point will still hit on JP Crime Fighter. JP Crime Fighter is showing us the kind of activist he is. He's showing the point and he's proving this point that he's a blackmailer, because this video had no content with the community. This video had no points to prove other than him trying to castigate Ageless at all points. How does this help the community? Is Ageless brother part of the community? We don't know, or I would say no. Is this video showing or bringing any meaningful result or action? No. This video is just trying to put Ageless and castigating him. JP Cry Fighter is supposed to be using his time wisely. He's supposed to be fighting for the community. He's supposed to be looking for how to take down or track down clitoris. He's supposed to be looking for how to get medicinal help for traumatized community members. He's supposed to be looking for all that relevant, useful things to do, other than following Ageless like a witch hunt. This has become a witch hunt on Ageless part, and I believe, I'm not saying Ageless is innocent, but JP Crime Fighter should not forget he has his own family. His family also have faults, and people will also do what goes around comes around. People will dig into his family. People will use the fault of his own siblings and his fault of his own household to also castigate him, because there is no perfect household. But using family members to castigate a person is appalling, is belittling. It shows that JP Crime Fighter has no IQ at this point in time, and he should not be recognized in any way. This is the honest truth. Though he has done some good works, but this time I feel this is where you draw the line. But Ageless, on the other hand, if Ageless brother is actually a thief, Ageless, I feel, talk to your brother. Try and get some psychological help. When people begin to steal, there are so many things underneath the bell. It could be maybe they don't. It could be Ageless is not from a middle class or a high class family. It could be the family don't have enough food or don't have enough resources for them to feed on. There are so many circumstances. I'm not trying to support stealing, but there are so many circumstances to make this boy, peer pressure could be one of them, because he's really a teenager, that could make this boy go about looking for where to steal. It's not like he's stealing iPhone or he's stealing food. Definitely this child is hungry. We know the state of the Nigerian economy. We know the state of the working class in Nigeria, or the working space, a working sector in Nigeria. We need to literally look at this video and not look at it from just a bad part or a part to shame Ageless. We should also look at it from a part of a failed society, a failed community, a failed Igbo culture, a failed people, and a decaying menace in society, where we need to restructure Igbo youth. Half of Igbo youth are almost thieves. Igbo youth are stealing because they are hungry. There was another video of a guy begging, saying, "Oga, I never chop. I beg, make I just collect this one whole body." They have been so pathetic, wicked video. We know the rise of food in Nigeria. We know the rise of unemployment in Nigeria. So I feel we should also look at it from a part to restructure our community. In America here, who the thief? Nobody steals in America unless you just have madness running in your family. You get my point. Over to you, Mr. Chaffo.
So for me, I would say that age has always shown that she's nothing but an Asaba market reporter. All this Asaba market, local person. That's what she will always prove. Time and time that she's not qualified to do reporting. Because I'm surprised what she wants to gain by reporting is. when you report news, you have an aim to report the news. And obviously, the reporting of this news is just for personal vendetta, for personal shaming, for disgrace, or for mockery. And it shows the kind of that you're not even worthy to be called an activist. All it shows is just the Asaba market reporter trying to, the same way they fight in Asaba market, they battle each other. Women when they sell beans and beans together, they abuse each other, try to open their yash. So that's what JPK fighter is doing. If not, I don't see the reason why this is irrelevant, why this is even the news in the first place. Even taking food, obviously for one thing first, this guy is a minor. In certain countries, Oya should be cooling his feet in jail because you cannot record the minor without the minor's consent. It's a normal in Nigeria here, unless people want to lie to themselves. That at one point, when we are young, children, something and gets it to us, where we take meat from the pot, we take this, we want to take. So obviously, it's not stealing a tricycle, it's not stealing an iPhone, it's not stealing a laptop. That's why you can call it stealing or greed. If you steal food, the food, it might be that maybe he has been telling you, I'm hungry. A person says, we can't give you food now. You have to wait to the end of the event. But that's how all these Nigerian parties operate. I don't know where that is done. In many similar countries in the world, you can even serve yourself. It's always a buffet. If you come there, if you land at the event, if you're hungry at that event, you go and serve yourself food. But in Nigerian parties, you have to wait. Sometimes overwait. To the extent some people even don't end up eating the food, they leave and end up leaving without not eating food. So waited, and obviously the day shows that it's getting that. The guy must say, I don't wait. I'm hungry. Maybe not try to just wait to carry the food, or they refuse to serve him, or whatever reason, we don't know. But for you not to know the reason, and for somebody to stay there and becoming, it shows the shamelessness of so-called activists in this community. Yes, let me make of JPK fighter. It shows the shamelessness. To what end will your shamelessness end? To what end will your joke end? The jokes are on you. The jokes are on you. People that watch, some people, when they do this, people like JPK fighter, they forget that there's a future. After Facebook, after your page, after Ageless, there's a life to live. People are watching you. People are seeing this. In what light are you portraying yourself? Which international body want to recognize with you or want to step into you? This is the way you want things. Which national standard organization would ever want to pitch any idea with you? Obviously, first one is a market source, is a local market woman. This one is just comedy center, a joke. It calls to question. What kind of this? I'm not even going to question it, because down here in Lagos, the border is in Owerri. Truly, this is his border. It's in Lagos, the border. So how does he want to buy it? Because how is it by Bluetooth or by Wi-Fi? How can he can't keep touch? The brothers like to live. They are blood brothers, or something that they are connected or they are computer. But the fact that you can go to someone's family, someone's blood, to try and portray your point and say, oh, look at the person. If you truly scan your family, if you truly are to scan Oya's family, you might be surprised at some of the secrets you find in his family. The same Oya has tried to portray himself as the best person. You call him more Mamopu, this squad, the Saints, the Kiniko, and the judge, the Gabriel, who made you judge? Mugu, like you. Maga, like you, who make you judge? I'm just really surprised. And it is well, Jerry. Oya's matter is something I think to abstain from, because I think Oyas is just after cloud chasing and the rest of them. But I'm really surprised. When I saw this, I felt like, oh my goodness. Can people still, can him? I know about people, but you claiming to be a face, claiming to represent the community, claiming to focus on critical issues. Can you truly go this low? And the painful thing is that you advertise, after putting the rubbish, you advertise your products, other products that are just fortified, get fortified now, use it to advertise your page. And yet you claim to be an activist. Mugu, the same fortify will never fortify you. You are advertising slim tea when you are as fat as an hippopotamus. Mugu like you. We are still going to even expose that in your herbal medicine one day. Because people have said we don't have that number. We are going to expose you very soon on our show, We Talk. We are very soon. Yes, this will be thoroughly exposed. People have been getting reports that your herbal mixture has no medical record, has no medical proof, has nothing, no NAFDAC number, no, and SON. Somebody has told us, but we say we are not wicked people on this show. We are not very people. That SON needs to be involved about this and not that, about the product you are selling. it's fake product claiming to be this. The same way, what's the name of this guy? I think it was Ageless too now, that you are selling Anawat's medicine. And yet the Anawat's in your private part, the two use and play ball. Nigeria to Ghana friendly. You go reach play football for Premier League. Different stories. But God will just help us. This community, it's just becoming a joke and a free for all where anarchy has become like the key word. Similarly, your final word, so call this a rap.
Sorry. This is the chillest episode ever recorded this week. But at the end of the whole day, JP Cry Fighter, the truth can never be hidden. Who you be now, who you be. Your attitude will take you far. And so many things will stop JP Cry Fighter from getting to where he's supposed to be now, your attitude. He forgets that days come, table turns, chairs turns. JP Crime Fighter, you might be in a position now of power and esteem. We see how you abuse power. We see how you abuse your position. One day, I promise you, it will vanish and you will see all that you have done. And I wonder how you as a human being will live with the lies you have been telling. Not just about Ageless, about me, about you talk, how you have been upholding good things that are supposed to benefit the community, how you have changed people's minds.
You call us Kitori's supporters.
Yes.
Telling lies.
How you have
Telling lies up and down.
people's
No verifiable
minds.
truth. She has even lost the power. Nobody takes JP Crime Fighter serious. She has lost the power. Which international body? Even NGOs. Which of the NGOs can identify with JP Crime Fighter? You claim to be a crime fighter, and yet you cannot even connect with the people. Me as a person, I visit NGOs. I go for their functions. I attend. That's why me, I told them. One thing I always say that on this show, we are journalists. And any journalist that begins to fear speaking the truth, you begin to fear NGO, you fear speaking out the truth, then you've lost your profession, you've lost your calling. You are trying to fine-tune the truth. Oh, so I don't offend this NGO. I don't sign, so I will not get grants. So they will not frustrate me. So they will not. Then you have lost your calling. Then go and change your profession. Our profession remains stay in the truth. We don't care whether you are a friend. We don't care whether you are enemy. When we come on the show, we give our opinions on issues. That's what we stand for. Ask JP Crime Fighter what JP Crime Fighter stands for. Obviously nothing. You claim to be a crime fighter, or you are the man of the people, and yet you can't connect to the people.
JP Crime Fighter stands for queer comedy.
Hiding your location.
He stands for queer comedy. He's still a queer comedian. When I want to laugh, when I want to listen to jokes, I listen to JP Crime. He's actually better than AY these days. He is a good comedian. So, but yes, as Marvelous has said, I think JP Crime Fighter, you've lost your credibility. This shows us that truly what the rumor they said. Sorry, what am I saying? Give me 1 minute. Truly, they say there is no smoke without fire. Now we can know that the smoke in this fire is true. We can see your attitude. And again, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. Our GoFundMe is still available. Our GoFundMe is there to help people who have been traumatized, help the community get access to free walking clinic, STD, STI, HIV therapy, and counseling and checks. We also need this our funds to be able to create safe house for queer people who have been homeless because of them losing their jobs because of their sexuality, being thrown out of family's house. There are so many things your $1, $2, $3, $500 could do to change a queer life. It could create job, it could create a safe haven. So please, even if you cannot donate, share it to somebody you feel who can donate. The links are underneath this video. And again, we remain the best. We remain the bosses of JP Crime Fighter. When you want to look at class, Q Talk. When you want to go to Asaba, JP Crime Fighter. We remain the touch notch of the queer community. Peace out.